So celebrities have kind of a lot of money because, as it turns out, being a movie star is a pretty lucrative career. Very good to know. And having more money than you know what to do with means that sometimes celebrities spend it on things we wouldn't even think of buying, nor would we be able to. Here are the 5 craziest things celebrities spent their money on. If you're new to the channel, you can hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay up to date with our new videos. Barbra Streisand is a successful singer, songwriter, actress, and filmmaker with a career spanning over several decades. So she's accumulated a bit of money during that time. Apparently enough to put her net worth in the $390 million range. That kind of money means that dropping $100,000 on pets doesn't seem that crazy. What does seem pretty crazy though is that she didn't just spend $100,000 on pets. She spent that money on cloning her 14-year-old dog twice before it died. So if you have a dog you really love and $50,000 to spare, go ahead and copy-paste that thing. Lady Gaga, the famous singer and Super Bowl stadium jumper, has a net worth of about $275 million. What she also has is apparently a fascination with death, which is what she told Larry King during an interview in 2010. And later that year, somebody from her crew told The Telegraph that the singer had been haunted by a spirit named Ryan. And yeah, that's definitely what it was. It wasn't me with a white sheet over my head or anything like that. That'd be crazy. Anyway, so Gaga decided to drop $50,000 on an electromagnetic field reader to detect ghosts. And she brought that on tour with her to make sure that the places she stayed at weren't haunted. Which is good, and it's just like that old expression, better safe than haunted. Kim Basinger currently has a net worth of about $36 million, but that number probably would be a lot higher today if not for a couple of lawsuits and crazy purchases. The story of Kim's craziest purchase starts in a small town called Brazelton, Georgia, and that's where the story also ends because that's what she bought. She bought a small town in Georgia. Back in 1989, she paid $20 million for the town. She wanted to turn it into kind of a film-themed tourist attraction with studios and a festival and stuff. Things didn't exactly play out that way though. The way they did play out is that 4 years later she sold it for $1 million, which is quite a loss, and then she filed for bankruptcy. When you think of Arnold Schwarzenegger, you probably think of all his crazy action movies and some of the noises he makes. So maybe it won't surprise you that Arnold bought himself a tank. Like, legitimately a tank. He actually purchased the tank he drove during his time as a member of the Austrian army. It's an M47 tank and he likes to crush things with it, which is a great use for a tank, and I applaud him for thinking of that. Nicolas Cage has a net worth of about $25 million, and that number would definitely be higher except that he seems to buy everything and anything he can think of. I could probably make an entire video just out of the crazy stuff that Nick Cage has bought, and maybe I will. My 2 favorite from the list though are his actual T-Rex skull that he bought at an auction for about $300,000, and that he apparently outbid DiCaprio for. My other favorite's the haunted New Orleans murder house that he bought for $3.5 million. He bought the actual house of Madame LaLaurie. She lived there, killed people there, tortured slaves there. They even based a whole American Horror Story season on it. And Nick Cage was like, yeah, I'll take it, that sounds perfect. Let me know in the comments section what you think of those crazy celebrity purchases, and if you know of any others. If you're watching this on our Facebook page, you can hit that link to jump over to YouTube and subscribe. You can also check out ScreenRant.com for the latest movie and TV news. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.